I love grilled chicken satay, and today we are making it with a sweet homemade Indonesian sauce using condiments you probably already have on hand. This grilled chicken satay that we are making today is absolutely delicious. It's grilled to perfection after it's been soaking in this wonderful marinade, and it's served with a savory peanut sauce that is positively addicting. Now, it is the national dish of Indonesia. Weirdly enough, I first discovered it when I was living in Scotland. I came across this recipe by Nick Narins, and it was just absolutely delicious. And I made his recipe almost exclusively for 10 years. And then a year or two ago, I was doing research for my new cookbook, The Art of Pantry Cooking, and I discovered a new recipe that used Kecap Manis. Now, I had no clue what Kecap Manis was, did a little research, and I actually needed something for my K chapter, so it was sort of divine that it came along, and it was a game changer. It completely elevates this recipe, and I'll tell you why. But first, if you're just here for the recipe, that is perfectly great. Click that timestamp below, it'll take you right to the recipe. And while you're here, let me know if you've used Kecap Manis and how you like to use it if you have, and what way do you like to serve your chicken satay. So for those of you who are not familiar with Kecap Manis, I wasn't until a couple of years ago, it is the most popular condiment in Indonesia. It's a thick, sweet soy sauce, basically, and that's actually how you make it. You use equal parts palm sugar, equal parts soy sauce. You can use brown sugar if you have brown sugar on hand, just don't use white sugar. It is so good as a condiment, but it's really good as a marinade, and it really just elevates chicken, especially in this chicken satay. So to make it, you're just gonna boil equal part, as I said, palm sugar and soy sauce, and that's pretty much it. But that's the basic version, and why do basic when we can do better than basic? And you're gonna have a couple of aromatics around your kitchen, I know, that we can easily throw in to make this a really delicious recipe. So let me show you how. Cut 4 cloves of garlic in half, give them a good smash with the back of a knife, and set them aside. Then using the edge of a spoon, peel a small piece of ginger and give it a good rough chop. Then you're going to take the ginger, garlic, 1 star anise, and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns and place them in the center of a square cheesecloth. Gather the ends of the cloth, tie it with butcher twine, and set it aside. In a small saucepan over medium-low heat, add your cheesecloth bundle, 1 cup or 240 mLs of soy sauce, and 1 cup or 220 grams of brown sugar or palm sugar. Give everything a good stir. You just want to combine the soy sauce and sugar and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Keep it at a simmer but stir it occasionally. You just want to make sure the sugar has time to dissolve. Once it's done, just turn off the heat, remove the cheesecloth, and set it aside. As it sits there, it'll start to thicken. And then once the Kecap Manis cools completely, you can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 1 month. To get started, we're going to cut 1 to 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast into 1-inch pieces and place them in a large bowl. In the same bowl, we'll add 4 tablespoons of Kecap Manis, 3 tablespoons of lime juice, and 1½ tablespoons of coconut oil. Toss the chicken until it's well coated, cover the bowl with plastic wrap, and place the chicken in the refrigerator. Ideally, I would marinate this for at least 6 to 8 hours. If you can at least get 10 minutes in the refrigerator, it'll give flavor to the outside of the chicken. 30 minutes before we start our chicken satay, we're going to soak 8 to 10 bamboo skewers in water, and we're going to fire up our grill. And while the grill is heating up, we're going to make our peanut sauce. To do this, we're going to whisk together a ½ cup of creamy peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of Kecap Manis, 3 tablespoons of lime juice, 3 teaspoons of fish sauce, 1 finely diced chili pepper, and 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Then we're going to slowly add a ¼ cup of water. We're going to whisk the peanut butter until the mixture is emulsified. Once it's emulsified, we're going to stir in a ¼ cup of roughly chopped, lightly salted peanuts. Set the peanut sauce aside and remove the chicken from the refrigerator. We're going to thread 4 to 5 pieces of the marinated chicken onto each skewer. Once that's done, brush the skewered chicken with any of the remaining Kecap Manis marinade. Then we'll place the skewers on our hot grill and we'll cook for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, flip the chicken and continue cooking for an additional 8 minutes. Cook the chicken until it is lightly charred and cooked through, or until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you're done. To plate this, we just place the hot skewers of chicken on a platter, serve it with our peanut sauce, and eat it right away. And of course, we can't forget the wine. With this one, I would probably go with a Cheyenne Blanc. It is a versatile wine that goes with a lot of different flavors, and it just works really well with this dish. In particular, I love McPherson's Cheyenne Blanc. It opens with these really lemony notes and it just marries really well with the marinade in this chicken satay, and that would be my choice. And there you have it. Let me know what you think. And if you are someone like me that loves to exploit everyday pantry items to make wonderful recipes, then don't forget to subscribe. Just hit that bell below so you don't miss a thing. Until next time.